Hey everyone, welcome to WrestleTalk. Today's WrestleTalk is on Royal Rumble Winners Part 2, the final part for this portion of the WrestleTalks. So let's get started with Jim Duggan, who was the very first ever Royal Rumble winner, which more commonly known as James Edward Duggan Jr., born on January 14, 1954. He was born in Glens Falls, New York, and currently resides in South Carolina. He is married to Deborah Duggan since 1989. He has 2 children, and he has his own website as well. His ring names are Hacksaw Duggan, The Convict, Derek Wood, King Duggan, and Jim Duggan, 6'3", 270 pounds, built from Glens Falls, New York, trained by Fritz Von Erich, and debuted in 1979. His finishing moves are the Old Glory, which is a running jumping knee drop, and a 3-point stance clothesline. As signature moves are spear, scoop slam, power slam, back kick, and the leaping shoulder block. Championship-wise, he is a former TASW Heavyweight Champion once, Mid-South Louisiana Heavyweight Champion once, WCW World Television Champion once, WCW United States Heavyweight Champion once, Royal Rumble winner for the very first ever Royal Rumble, among other accomplishments as well. Him and his wife have 2 daughters, Celia and Rebecca. He is close friends with Willie Robinson, who owns the Duck Commanders. Him and Iron Sheik were pulled over by the New Jersey police before a WWF event, suspecting Duggan of driving under the influence. On November 2013, he started a Indiegogo campaign to cover the cost repairing of his torn rotator cuff. Funding closed December 3rd, 2013. It raised $10,396, which went well over the $6,500 mark. He is a supporter to the Scottish football club Rangers FC, and he is also signed up as a life member of fan groups for Rangers First. And that's about it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to Rey Mysterio, more commonly known as Oscar Gutierrez, born on December 11th, 1974. He was born in California. He is married to Angie since 1996, and he has 2 children. His relatives are Rey Mysterio, which is his uncle, and El Hierro de Rey Mysterio, which is his cousin. His ring names are Colbry, La Lartija, Verda, El Nino, Rey Mysterio II, Rey Mysterio Jr., Rey Mysterio Jr., and Rey Mysterio. 5'6", 175 pounds, built from San Diego, California. Trained by Rey Mysterio and debuted on April 30th of 1989. He has appeared in many movies, books, music videos, and even in many WWE video games. And in wrestling, his finishing moves are the 619, which is the tiger fight kick to the head of an opponent draped over the second rope. The diving splash was sometimes from while springboarding. The flip power driver, the West Coast pop, which is the signature springboard spike hurricanrana, among others. Signature moves include the armbar, often transitioned into a hammerlock, the Bronco Buster, the Mysterio Express, which is a leg trap, sunset flip powerbomb, the Fez press, the tilt-a-whirl head scissors takedown, among others as well. Moving on, we have our championships. He is known for being a ICW World Middleweight Champion twice, Lucha Underground Trios Champion once, with Dragon Azteca Jr. and Prince Puma, WCW Cruiserweight Champion 5 times, WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion once with Billy Kidman, WCW World Tag Team Champion 3 times, once with Billy Kidman, once with Conan, and once with Juventud Guerrera, among other accomplishments as well. He and his wife, Angie, have 2 children, a son named Dominic and a daughter named Aaliyah. He was close friends with fellow wrestler Eddie Guerrero, who sadly passed away in 2015. He's a Roman Catholic. He has extended family members that are also part of the wrestling business. And that's about it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to Bret Hart, more commonly known as Bret Sargent Hart, born on July 2nd, 1957. He was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He was married to Julie Smadou from 1982 to 2002. Then he got married to Cinzia Rhoda from 2004 to 2007. And now he's married to Stephanie Washington since 2010. He has 4 children altogether. He is a member of the famous Hart family. And he has his own website, which is bretthart.com. His ring names are Buddy Hart and Bret Hart. 6 foot, 235 pounds, both from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Trained by Stu Hart, Katsuji Adachi, and Kazu Sakurada. And he debuted in 1978 and retired in 2000. His finishing moves are sharpshooter and the spike pile driver. His finishing moves include the multiple elbow variations, DDT, the crucifix, bulldog, sometimes from the second rope, among other accomplishments as well. His accomplishments will be, or are, he is a former NWA International Tag Team Champion once, Calgary version, 5 times with Keith Hart, 4 times, and Leo Burke once. Stampede British Commonwealth Mid-Heavyweight Champion 3 times. Stampede North American Heavyweight Champion 6 times. Stampede Wrestling Hall of Famer, WCW United States Heavyweight Champion 4 times, WCW World Heavyweight Champion twice, WCW World Tag Team Champion once with Goldberg, among other accomplishments as well. He is known for training Ken Shamrock, Test, Mark Henry, and Akam Albrecht. Personal life, he is obviously a family member of the famous Hart family. He has had heart health issues, including prostate cancer, which he has beaten, which means he's cancer-free, which is always great. He has personal issues with Ric Flair in real life. He lent his nickname to the Calgary Hitman of the Western Hockey League. He is the founder and part owner. He is the commissioner of Sharpshooter Funding, a business loan company. And that's about it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to Edge, more commonly known as Adam Joseph Copeland, born on October 30th, 1973. He was born in Orangeville, Ontario, Canada, and currently resides in North Carolina. He is an actor and professional wrestler. He retired in professional wrestling in 2011, and he debuted in 1992. He's an actor since 2000. He was married to Elena Mori from 2001 to 2004. Then he was married to Lisa Ortiz from 2004 to 2005. And now, since 2016, he is married to Beth Phoenix. He has 2 children. His ring names are Adam Copeland, Adam Impact, Conquistador Uno, Damon Striker, Edge, Sexton, Hardcastle, 6'5", 241 pounds, both from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Trained by Sweet Daddy Suki and Ron Hitchinson. His finishing moves are the spear with the nifix, one-man concerto, the kill switch which is the inverted double underhook facebuster, the executor, which is the kneeling inverted sharpshooter, among other accomplishments, or among others as well. Signature moves include the edge-o-matic, which is the rear mat slam, multiple kick variations, the winning edge, which is the half Nelson bulldog, among others. Championship-wise, he is a former OCW Tag Team Champion once with Joe E. Legend, CWA North American Champion once, ICW Street Fight Tag Team Champion twice, once with Christian Cage and once with Joe E. Legend, WWE Champion 4 times, among other accomplishments as well. He is also known for appearing in many television shows and films, such as Beyond the Mat, Dumb Lock, Interrogation, Weakest Link, Deal or No Deal, Flash, among others. And personal life, he is a fan of the NHL's Maple Leafs and New Jersey Devils. He's close friends with Jason Russo, better known as Christian. And that's about it for him. We're going to go ahead and move on to our final person for this video, which is the Undertaker, more commonly known as Mark William Calloway, born on March 24th, 1965. He was born in Houston, Texas, and currently resides in Austin, Texas. He was married to Jody Lynn from 1989 to 1999. Then he was married to Sarah Frank from 2000 to 2007. And now, since 2010, he's married to Michelle McCool. He has 4 children. His notable family members are Brian Lee, Ron Harris, and Don Harris, which are all his cousins. And his ring names are The Commando, Kane the Undertaker, Mark Callis, Mean Mark, Dice Morgan, the Master of Pain, the Punisher, Texas Red, and the Undertaker. He's 6'10", 309 pounds, both from Death Valley or Houston, Texas. Trained by Don Jardine, and he debuted in 1984. He's known for his finishing moves, which are the choke slam, the tiger, or the triangle choke, the Hell's Gate, which is a modified goat to planta, the last ride, which is an elevated powerbomb with the nifix, and the tombstone power driver, which is a kneeling reverse power driver, among others. His signature moves include the big boot, the choke hold, the Fujiwara arm bar, the multiple clothesline variations, old school, which is the arm twist, rope walk, chop, among others. Championship-wise, he is a former WCW Tag Team Champion once with Kane, World Heavyweight Champion 3 times, WWE or WWF Champion 4 times, WWF Hardcore Champion once, among other accomplishments as well. He has appeared in films and television shows such as Downtown, Suburban Commando, Surf's Up 2, Wave Mania, Beyond the Mat, Celebrity Deathmatch, among others. He has appeared in many WWE video games, and he's also an avid MMA and boxing fan. He established a Save the Animals fund at the Texas A&M College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Services to help pay for life-saving treatments for large breed dogs. And that's about it for him. We're going to go ahead and end out this Wrestle Talk. Next week's Wrestle Talk will be on the Power of Love, where I'll be talking about Maria Kanellis and Mike Kanellis. Have a great day, peace, and thank you guys for watching.